Hey guys! Today I'll be sharing my tips on becoming sub-40 on 4x4. I've struggled in breaking the sub-40 barrier for a long time, but now I am finally averaging around 36 to 38 seconds. The tips of the method that I'll be sharing is yaw. If you don't know how to do yaw or you don't use yaw, then this video is not for you. If not, then please watch to the end of this video. Before we start, you should be averaging around 12 seconds on 3x3 and you should know how to do OLL parity and PLL parity. One of the reasons why you're not sub-40 could be because of your hardware. I recommend the Zhisu, also WRM, and maybe the MGC 4x4. If you want to see the full review on the Zhisu, the links will be in the description and or you can click the card on the top right of the video. Without further ado, let's begin. Number 1. Last 4 centers. Last 4 centers, what I'm going to teach you is basically solving the bars, multiple bars at the same time without extra moves. You basically can cancel into last 2 centers. So normally when people see this, people just connect, put it right down, and you leave you with the last 2 centers case. But the best way to do this is R2. Instead of winning down straight away, you move to the right, down. There's a lot of ways these things can happen, but you have to experiment with the cube and see what is best for you. I'm gonna show you more examples because this is the only way I can teach you how to do this efficiently. So let's do an example. Okay, now there's a red bar here. I'm gonna connect these two, connect, down, and I'm gonna, next color is blue, so I'm gonna move this there, connect to the blue. Instead of just putting down, you can just do this, cancel into the last 2 centers. Number 2, last 2 centers. So when you're doing yaw, it's best to do the cross on the left. Do not do it on the right. It's not easy to look ahead if you do it on the right. So it's doing on the left. So when you see this case, last 2 centers, basically it's last 2 centers. The other ones are solved. So the way most people do is do this, which is not efficient. The way you should do this is, okay, when people see this case, people do this. But you should do it like this. When people see this case like this, they will do it like this, which is wrong. You should do it like this. Number 3, edge pairing. So when you reach this stage of the solve, what you do in edge pairing is you do a slice. You take this out, put this in. Instead of, you see this one, you're supposed to go with this. Instead of doing this to connect them, you can do this. Same goes with this. This can go into here by doing this. It's much more efficient than rather than doing, instead of doing this, you should do this. Put it at the back like that. Number 4, last 2 edges. When you see this case, if these two are the same, these two are the same, then you do this algorithm. To solve it. If you see this case, these two are not the same, these two are not the same, then you do this. If you see this case where these are the last 2 edges, the way you can do it is just move them together. By doing that, move them together, then you do the algorithm. When you have these two are not the same and it's a cross, then you do it like this, and then align them together. Number 5, OLL parity. So when you get this case where this is only flipped and everything is oriented, put it to the back, F sec C F prime, do the parity algorithm. And if you have this case where this is flipped and these two are to the right and this one is to the left, you do this algorithm and then do parity. These are the easiest OLL parity cases. Number 6, PLL parity. So if you have this case, these two are swapped, and if they're on the back and if you're at this angle, you can do this algorithm. PLL parity. If you have this case where it looks like a J-perm from this angle, but there's a fat block here, and the way you do it is you cut the middle, you slice the middle layers, and then it will become a J-perm. Next, this also looks like a J-perm, and there's a block here like an A-perm, a J-perm, and a block, and you slice on the middle, you get a JA perm. If you get this case where this looks like a Y perm from this looks like a Y perm, this also looks like Y perm, these two are swapped, the way you solve this is doing this. Slice here and just do normal setup moves. Number 7, practice. If you don't practice, you're not gonna get faster. If you want to be faster at any event, you have to practice a lot. Yeah, you need to practice a lot in order to be fast. I mean, it's very straightforward, it's very obvious, but try to keep yourself motivated and practice more. I hope you are able to break your sub-40 barrier for 4x4, and I hope that this video has helped you and you have learned something. Sorry guys if the quality is not good and this video is not that good, because this is my first time making a tutorial video and I'm not really that good at it. So I hope you guys will like this and leave a comment on what I should improve next in my tutorial videos. And please subscribe and turn the notification bell to be notified of my future videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.